grip you use for the M4? Angled grip or ergonomic grip?
Good job.
Truly, M4 is just way easier to control. Absolutely, M4 is easier to control, 100%. But that doesn't mean the AUG has bad recoil. It just means that we don't know how to control it. I know how to control it, you don't know how to control it. Like for me, AUG feels just the same way the M4 does, but it does it faster. Like if I was, it just feels the same as an M4 to me, but it just does it faster. And the best part is, it's a lot more accurate at hip fire. It's the same for me, like, it's like a faster M4. That's what AUG feels to me. On paper, their recoil is similar but different. Remember, the slower a weapon shoots is easier to control. Now, imagine if the DP28 was shooting as fast as the MG3. The recoil would be crazy, right? Right? But because it shoots slower, it's much easier to control and burst fire with the DP28. Now, the MG3 has the same problem. Because it shoots really, really fast, I don't know how to control it sometimes at long range if you put a 4X on it. But a DP, much easier to control. It's the same difference between M4 and AUG. AUG has the best hip fire, 100%. It clears vests faster than any AR in the game, except for the Groza, of course, because the Groza does it better. Because of its fire rate, it clears vests faster than any AR in the game. Yes, Noble.
What's the difference between gyros and...
Brother, gyro, camera, they mean the same thing. Camera is this, aiming. Gyro is this, aiming with your device. ADS means recoil with your finger, right? ADS gyroscope means recoil with your device. ADS always means recoil, right? And lens and gyroscope, anything that doesn't have the word ADS, it just means aiming, how quickly your scope moves. Yeah? And this is recoil. Here's what I mean. Watch this. So I'll grab the M4. I'll go to gyroscope and make the 4X 1%. Yeah? The scope is not moving. See? But if I shoot, I can control recoil. See? Look. The scope is not moving, but I can still control recoil. So, when I put this back on, what was it, 281, 282, I don't remember, whatever, but now, I can aim wherever I want to go. So, anything that is ADS, whether it's gyro or non-gyro, is for recoil. Anything that doesn't have ADS is for aiming. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. No, I use my device only. I don't use my finger. My fingers are just for the buttons. I don't use my device at all. I mean, I don't use my fingers at all. I just use the device. Not at all, Blue. Should I set percent? Yes, you should. But first, if... Okay. So... Sorry, dry mouth. If you don't have good recoil control in general, first create a recoil for your most used loadout. For example, an average player would pick up M4, Scarro, UMP, AKM, okay? So I would create one sensitivity that would work for these 4 weapons. Build some confidence, build some experience. Once I'm like, okay, I can control recoil for these guns. Once you do that, you're like, okay, now I need more accuracy. I need separate sensitivity for each gun. Then you go build separate sensitivity. So if you already are a veteran and you have very good recoil control, you should create separate sensitivities for different weapons. Yes, 100%. Because different weapons have different recoil pattern. Here is an example. Okay? Let's get rid of the attachments. M4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? AUG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So after 9 bullets, M4 goes left and right. Okay? You with me so far? This is without. They have sort of similar recoil when it comes to going left and right, but obviously AUG has more vertical recoil. Just 4% more, 4 to 5%. Whereas M4 has 4 to 5% less vertical recoil. And that's fine. Okay, no problem. Now we know this. Now let's compare M4 recoil with M7. Now look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9 bullets. Now look at the M7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? 6 or 7 shots before it starts to go left and right, left and right. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the breaking point before it starts to go left and right for the M7 is much lower than the M4. That's the first thing. Second thing, M4 scope is stable, doesn't shake. Look at the M7. It starts to go, it starts to shake. Do you understand what I'm saying? And one more thing, M7 has more vertical recoil than M4. Different weapons have different sensitivities. If you're still unsure, stick to your most used weapons and use one sensitivity for now. Build experience, build knowledge, get to practice, get this. Once you feel like you're in control, then you create different sensitivity for different guns. Okay? You with me so far? I don't have to repeat. My mouth is dry, guys. I've said the same thing 5 times now. Please, can I move on? W. Okay. So now, what else was I gonna talk about? Shoot turbine with MC. You are so lost, brother. You're so lost. Look. 311 meters. Okay? Okay. This is the first and the... Okay. Now wait, let me show you something. We're near the end of the season. This is the best time to show you this. Yeah? Specialty ranking. Pubg considers close range less than 10 meters. You with me? Okay. Mid-range is 10 to 150 meters. Anything further than 150 is considered long range. 150 is not even that much. It's pretty close. 180, 190 meters. It's not that deep. It's far, but it's not too far. Okay? Now look at this. In the top 100, number 100 only has 163 eliminations. 2 months. How many? 800 matches played. Only 100 kills in over 150 meters. Do you understand what this means? 3,000 eliminations. Only 100 eliminations. That is more than 150. Now, if we go up to the top like maybe top 5, yeah? How many matches? 1,000 matches, 5,000 eliminations. And only 300 of those eliminations were more than 150 meters. Do you understand what I'm saying? The reality is, the odds of you being in situations that is further than 150 meters knock finish is very, very rare. The turbine is 300 freaking meters. You want me to shoot with an M7 that has the craziest recoil in the game? 40 bullets at a freaking turbine from 300 meters? Are you okay, brother? Think for a second. So, if you watch any garbage video that tries to tell you, brother, look at me, I can shoot the turbine with no recoil, it's a lie. I'll tell you why it's a lie for 5 reasons. Reason number 1 is one thing I just explained to you now about ranges. Reason number 2, these batata videos that you see online, they do this garbage. They grab the 6X, right? They do this, they touch some random garbage buttons that have nothing to do with each other. Like, what do you call it? Continuously use bandages, enable. They start to like, I don't know, just enable some random buttons that have nothing to do with recoil. Then they do this. They don't show you this part, but he zooms out. Why? Because everyone knows every scope that is zoomed out looks stable on paper. And he does this. And then he's like, oh, look at me. Yes, this is how you control recoil. Yes. Like, bro, if look at the point, right? If anyone who looks at it from far away, it looks like I have good recoil, right? But then if you look at it properly, you see how it's moving left and right? Yeah? This is because of this. Every gun, this is with the best attachments in the game. Every gun, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look. I'll sit down and I'll show you. Let me zoom out.
Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it goes left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then it goes left and right. You understand? It's going to naturally have recoil. It's the law of the jungle. You cannot shoot 40 bullets at 300-meter turbine and expect no recoil. And if you see them that they do that in their video, watch very closely. They only show 2 seconds of it, 1.5 seconds of it. And they skip. They'll only show you 12 bullets of no recoil, like 7, 8 bullets of no recoil. Then they'll skip to another scope. They'll never show you the full 40 mag of that scope because the scope starts to move. Even they know that. And if they don't know that, they're idiots. Right? The people that are making the video, obviously, not you guys. You guys are wonderful. Of course, I'd never insult like anybody who doesn't know anything. There's no shame in not knowing. Hell, there are a lot of things I don't know, right? I'm talking about those scammers that make those random garbage videos, try to do clickbaits and bring people in for some garbage views. Okay, guys? So, please, this is reason number 3. Reason number 4. If you don't believe me, watch this. See how the crosshair gets big? Watch. See how it starts to get bigger and bigger? Because the longer you shoot, the more recoil you're going to have. It's the rule of the game. That's why you see like so many clips nowadays. People doing this. Like from 200 meters. They don't shoot a full magazine. They do this. They come here. Range. Why? Because, okay, if you are playing Ultimate Royale, scrims, esports, or anything like that, everybody there has good aim. Everybody there has good recoil. You think you can just sit there and peek at someone and knock them for like 7, 8 bullets? You'll get knocked. If you peek even a little bit, they'll damage you. Right? The name of the game is shoot less bullet, but more accurate, right? So in esports, they'll do this. Why? Because shots that way more, but hi Habibi, how are you, Baba Janu? They connect more headshots that way. They connect more body shots that way. And it's less likely for them to get knocked. They get back behind cover real quick. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with not knowing. I'm talking about those clickbaits that you see online and stuff. They're all garbage. Guys, there's 3 things that can help you, maybe 4 things that can help you control recoil. 1 is the gun and the attachments. 2 is the sensitivity. Right? 3 is the button, right? Don't use this button. Here's why. Look, I'm my iPad down, turn off gyroscope. Yeah? Look. If then I move my finger, it moves. Look. See how it moves? But if I use this other one, it doesn't move. So if your scope moves a lot, it's because of your button. Make sure, take a screenshot so you know which button it is. The one facing northeast is the correct one. This one is bad. disable this. Okay? Hi, Punchy, how are you? Right? Disable this, then you'll know. Because my one is right here, it's disabled. So, that's all you need for recoil control. If anyone tries to tell you to enable batata things like, I don't know, healing prompt or bandages, any of that, just keep scrolling. Skip. Don't even watch that video because it's garbage. It doesn't work. Those things have nothing to do with aim or recoil. Aim is just you. Okay, holy crap, I can't play without gyroscope. Aim is you like aiming. Recoil is your sensitivity gun and your attachments. That's it. Nothing else. It's got nothing to do with enabling and disabling like some random garbage setting buttons or whatever. Okay? So, the reason why now you understand why I get mad when somebody tells me, bro, can you go to the bridge and spray the thingy from like 700 meters? Or can you shoot the turbine at 800 meters? Like, bro, that is not realistic, PUBG. That's not how it works. Matter of fact, if I have to shoot somebody at 300 meters, I'll either... If I don't burst fire, I'll just grab a sniper, bro. Just freaking grab a sniper. How hard is it to snipe? There you go, bang. Just grab a DMR. Good damage. And if you don't like the damage on this, you can just pick up a Mini 14. I mean, oh my god. Mini 14 shreds, like... And you don't miss. That's why we have DMRs. If you have to shoot somebody at 300 meters, you have DMRs, you have snipers, and all of that stuff. It's not necessary to always do it with an AR. But if you don't have better options, then just do burst fire. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be fine. 6x and 6x. Okay. You may not know this. I'll explain it to you now. This is gonna be a very long day, guys. Right. See my sticks right now. See this? I'm gonna put it down. If I drag this to 3, it's moving.